No. They fear and they move forward. They move forward anyhow. Many people are dead now. Many people are allowing their dreams to die. Many people are allowing their ideas to lie dormant and collect dust. Many people have all this talent and ability that they are allowing to be buried inside of them, that they will take with them to their graves because they didn't have the courage to be who they are. And I say, as you begin to look toward the future and manifesting your greatness, it's going to take everything in you, that your life deserves the concentrated effort to begin to look at how is it that I can express more of me? How is it that I can bring my ideas out here now? How is it? And start living with a sense of urgency, because you're here today, you're gone today. Life is unpredictable. It's uncertain. There are no guarantees out here at all. So holding back, what are you waiting on? Ask yourself, what's the benefit of your waiting? What's the benefit of your not living your dream? What's the benefit of not listening to yourself? Oh, please, listen to yourself. You know the feelings. If you start listening to the feelings in your heart, and I'm doing it now more every day, I find that my feelings, I can trust them. And I say to you that as you look toward the future, you look at life on a daily basis, if there's something that you have been given, if you've heard something within yourself that you know that what you're doing now doesn't fit for you, it doesn't work for you, it's not giving you what you want, and there's something else that you want to do, don't allow that inner doubt in you to talk you out of it. To build a case on why you can't have it, to tell you why you're not good enough. You ignore that inner voice and all of the external voices. Don't judge the possibilities for what you can do based upon the circumstances, because the circumstances won't determine who you are. Don't determine what you're able to do.
Welcome. Good morning, everybody. Good morning over there at Meerkat. Welcome.
Based upon where your life is right now.
Welcome.
Where your life is right now is not you. That's just what it is. In what you've done with your life thus far, is it giving you what you want? Is it giving you what you want? When you look toward the future, when you look at all that's going on out here, is there some place within yourself you say, hey, I know I need to be out there in that arena. I know I can do more than what I've been doing. I know there's some great music that I have within me that I haven't brought out here yet. Is that something that you begin to look at?
All right. Good morning, everybody. Please share. We're going to get started here in 30 seconds. We want to stay within the time frame. Go ahead. $1,000 within your first 30 days and 30 days thereafter, with no credit, no job, no money, no risk. You can have a felon. So any of those of you that are watching, if your family members have felons, or they are felons or have a felony, let them know that they can get rich, like Donald Trump rich, right? In wholesaling real estate as a real estate investor. All right. So that's what we're excited about. We're excited about this 13-day boot camp that we're having here, day number two, and we're taking nuggets from each one of the 13 modules and giving it to you as a gift. See, I'm leading by example. I'm giving it to you, ladies and gentlemen, as a gift, right? The information here. And I got more gifts to give you, and I'll announce that later. How can you reach me? Here's how you can reach me. At DarrellMuhammad. At DarrellMuhammad, Periscope, and Twitter. And go to my fan page, DarrellMuhammad Fan, F-A-N. Go there, ladies and gentlemen, because part of the pre-launch is going to take place, part of the launch is going to take place on the Facebook fan page, right? More about that later. Here's my telephone number. That is not a Google number. That's my personal cell phone number. If you have questions, if there's something I can help you with, leave me a message. I'll get back with you. If you want to get an early copy, right? If you want to get a copy of my course right now, today, then text this number, I want the link. Text this number, I want the link. Vashawn has taken advantage of it. He's here. Thomas has taken advantage of it. He's here. Ken has taken advantage of it. He's here. So if you guys are still with us, if you didn't fall off, go ahead and put some comments right there so people can see what you think about the training program thus far. Okay, so Ken, Thomas, and Turk, go ahead and put some comments in there real quick before we get started. What do you like about the program? Because I know you like it because you've been telling me about it, right? Okay. Hey, thank you for joining, Sister Candace. Share it right now, ladies and gentlemen. Share, share, share. Hearts, hearts, hearts. We're going to get started. Now, the way you stay informed, thank you, Turk, appreciate it. The way you stay informed, ladies and gentlemen, this is right here. It's not on Periscope. It's right here. The Secrets to Wholesaling. The Secrets to Wholesaling.com. That's how you stay abreast on the 14 days. Easy to listen and excel. Appreciate it. That's how you stay abreast on the 13 days boot camp that we're having right now, because things may change. Learning more and more every day. I'm new to all this. Perfect. All right. The newer the better. So here's where you go, ladies and gentlemen. You go here, enter your name and information, and this is where you'll find out up to date, because things will change and they do change. Always expect change, right? So there you will find out the latest and the greatest on the 13-day boot camp and the live event. Thanks for sharing, Ty. And thanks for you find out about the live event that will be a part of the release of my program right before Thanksgiving. All right. So with that being said, that's the housekeeping items. Let's go ahead and get started, ladies and gentlemen. Today is day number 2. Pulling some information from is not by far. It's not even a drop in the bucket. The students that are here can tell you, there's no way to share it all here. That's why you need to get the program. You need to become a student. All right. So day 2, module 2 talks about getting your business in order. Getting your business in order. Now that's going to be a challenge for some of us. For most of us, it's going to be a challenge more for others. All right, real estate auction. Appreciate you coming back. More for others and less for other people. Why? Because it has to deal with your current programming, right? If you were raised in an organized home, if you were raised in an organized environment, if your school was organized, your mosque or church was organized, your fraternity, sorority was organized, it was operated in an organized fashion, and all you saw around you was organization, this would be easier for you. But if you grew up in the opposite, if you grew up in chaos, if you grew up in mess, if you grew up, in a disorganized environment, school was disorganized, mosque and church was disorganized, fraternity, sorority was disorganized, this is going to be a greater challenge for you. Right? I tell you, good, bad, and ugly. This is going to be a greater challenge for you, ladies and gentlemen. But it's very, very, very important. Okay? All the courses that I've bought and all the seminars that I've gone to and still go to, I've never heard them talk about or seen in the course telling you to organize your business. They don't even call it a business, right? They don't say you're in a real estate business. They don't say you're a real estate entrepreneur. They say, go make a lot of money, or this is how you make a lot of money. Oh, man, you have boats and planes and trains and all that kind of stuff, right? That's good now, don't get me wrong. That's what people want to hear. Right? But what you need to hear is that you need to be organized. What you need to hear is that you need to have a binder. I'm going to go in that in a minute. But you need to go organized. We just want to just go out and make money. But you have to be organized. If not, you'll get discouraged. If not, you'll lose deals because you're not organized. You will lose deals. They will fall through the cracks, ladies and gentlemen, because you're not organized. Ask me how I know. Now, if I took all these courses over the years and go to all these seminars, how did I get to the point where I needed to understand that I need to run it as a business? I need to organize or get my business in order, because I made those mistakes so you won't have to. I lost thousands of dollars, ladies and gentlemen, so you don't have to. Right? So how do you do that? Here's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get it out for you. Here's mine that I'm currently using. You need to get you an activity binder. Go to Office Max, Office Depot. Go to your nearest stationery and get you a binder, a 3-ring binder, ladies and gentlemen. 3-ring binder, 1 inch to 1.5 inches, right? 1 inch to 1.5 inches binder. Then get you these tabs right here, right? Get you these tabs right here. They're always on sale. Get you these tabs right here, ladies and gentlemen. All right? An activity binder. That's what I call it. An activity binder. Get these dividers. Okay? Get these dividers because you're going to need them. Now, along with the course, right? Along with the course, ladies and gentlemen, on a data module, right? You're going to have all the forms you need and then some. All right? Ken can contest and the students can contest that there's more than enough forms on there. There's forms on there you don't need as a wholesaler, but you need as a real estate investor. All right? Just did it again for 26. Great information. All right. Good. Appreciate you. Hey, business consultant. Thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for showing up. So, activity binder with your tabs. And then you'll label your tabs if you want to. You don't have to, but you can label your tabs, right? And you get your forms. Let me just share with you, ladies and gentlemen, some of the forms you're going to need in your activity binder that you're going to use right away. All right? Here is the property information worksheet. All right? That's in your form. All right? Date, address, owner, telephone number, how was value determined, mortgage information if you have that, home description. All right? All right? These are the forms you're going to use, ladies and gentlemen, as part of that 130-10-1 formula, the magic wholesale formula. All right? So as you start using that formula, then you're going to start using these forms. All right? So that's the property inspection worksheet form. That goes in your binder right away. Then you have your marketing campaign tracking form. You see that? Tracking form. All right? Target market, neighborhood, name of the neighborhood, key map address, or whatever you want to call it, right? Then you put the date, your marketing, the date. It says how many pieces, but that would put how did you market to them? Drive by, drive by. I drove by that neighborhood, right? As you use other different type of marketing campaigns, then that's when you would put how. How did you market to them? All right? Marketing campaign sheet. Are the forms in the book? No, the forms is down low. When you order the program, included is a module with all the discs. You have to go out and buy the binder and the divider, but all the forms will be on your download. All right? You get it when you get to download the program. Okay? Good question. All right, now is the lead tracking sheet. The lead tracking sheet. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know where these forms came from? Now, I think only one of these forms I got from somewhere else. This one. But I would say 80-90% of the forms I had to create. Right? If something doesn't exist that you want, you create it. Right? Then between a job mentality, hey, Living Chic, enjoyed you today. A job mentality and an entrepreneur mentality. A job mentality, man, they don't have the man, I need that form. See, that person, they just took my money. That program, I knew it wasn't any good. I don't have a form. I knew I was going to need something. I knew that system wasn't going to work. That's a job mentality, right? Because you're looking for all the forms that come from your company. And you're looking for, just go to your manager. And they'll say, here you go, Darrell. Here. Entrepreneur says, oh, I need something. They don't have it. I can't find it. I'll create it. Entrepreneurship is about creating your reality. All right, ladies and gentlemen, creating your reality. So I had to create these forms. Don't they look pretty basic? I had to create. So this is your lead tracking form, right? Lead tracking form. The date, the name of the person, their telephone number, the property address, and the lead source. There we go again. Lead source. Right? As you become more successful, it'll go from drive-by to realtors to, signs or whatever. Organize. Getting your business in order, ladies and gentlemen. Getting your business in order. The gurus that give you forms on property inspection and repair evaluation. But what about the organizational piece of it? What about organizing? Right? Because most people are disorganized. That's why they don't like to balance their budget. That's why their car stay dirty. And that's why clothes don't get hung up as soon as they take them off. Right? That's the reality. That's most people. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming from the most people category. Right? We're coming from the masses of the group category. We're coming out of, the ordinary, the normal. And that's the challenge. right? That's the gravity pull, ladies and gentlemen. That most of us don't come from extraordinary, unusual, out of the ordinary, strange, unusual upbringing or background. How many of us seen our mom and dad reading every day? How many of us seen our mom and dad balancing their checkbooks? How many of us seen our mom and dad say, honey, this is how you do it? They would do that with cooking and some other stuff, cleaning up. But how many of them sat down and said, you need to have these type of friends? Only when you're getting in trouble. They'll tell you what kind of friends not to have. What kind of friends did we see our parents have? Did we see our parents and then they take us to the museum, or did we go just on field trips at school? Okay, so we fit in these areas. So this fits for the majority of people. It fits for me. I'm still pulling away from the normality of the masses of the people. The crowd, right? The schools of fish, right? But organizing, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Dino, where you been, man? I haven't seen you in a while. The organizing will separate. It starts the pulling away factor. See, if you just jump into techniques and you jump into how much money you can make and you jump into doing the numbers and you haven't pulled away or started pulling away from the masses, the naysayers, the folks that are negative and they want you to be their partner in negativity with them, you got to pull away, ladies and gentlemen. Just a sidebar. I'm giving you some. See, this is part of the mindset, right? This is part of getting organized, right? And let me just give you a little secret hint right here. Let me just give you a nugget. And I could have done it in another Periscope, but we're in the pre-launch now. So let me give it to you now. Only share your dreams with people that can help you. Not you think that can help you. Because that can be anybody. You might think a bum can help you. And a bum might can help you. But only share your dreams with people who are where you want to be in life. Right? Who've done what you've done already and they still have a positive disposition in life. Some people have gotten into real estate prior to 2008, got burnt, and now they're so negative. Don't go to those people. What happens is you go to the wrong people and they kill your spirit. To be honest with you, keep it a secret. Get the program, don't tell anybody. Right? Because talk is cheap anyway. Get the program, be an A student, and go out here and show some checks. How do you know those that will help? Many sharks in sheep clothing. I'm just telling you, don't share it to anybody. You got me as your coach. That's all you need. Get the program, study it, and show them a check. Show them a check. So don't even worry about it. Because most of us have too many people around us that's negative, and we don't have the skill set to be able to cipher through. So don't worry about it. Just get the course, take it, get you a check. And that's why it says seeing is believing. Seeing is believing for the disbelievers. They're disbelievers, so show them a check. Don't show them the course. Oh, go, let me show you this website, man. I'm about to get this program. Man, I've been on the Periscope. This guy's real good. He knows what he's talking about. I mean, he's covered some things. I've been to those seminars, but he's filling in the gaps and he understands. Let me show you the website. Let me show you some of his Periscopes. It's not even a 50-50 chance they'll give you good news. It's an 80-20 chance they'll give you bad news. Don't risk it, ladies and gentlemen. When you're a newborn baby, you can't risk taking that baby out of the hospital and then out into the weather. A good doctor will tell you, take that baby home and keep that baby home for weeks and weeks and weeks until his first and second checkup, weekly checkup or whatever, to make sure the immune is strong enough for you now to start taking a baby to the mall. All right? Now you're going to start taking them to the mall. No. So you're a baby in this, ladies and gentlemen. So you got to get the information. Like a baby, keep it close to your breast. Right? Take it in the house. Be gentle with it. Review and make sure. Thank you for sharing. All right? And you study it. You learn what to do with that newborn baby. You're very careful. You're delicate. Right? You're protective. But you're taking action. That's what you have to do with this program, ladies and gentlemen. So we're talking about keeping or getting your business in order. My name is DarrellMuhammad, real estate investor, mentor, coach, and trainer. Excited about this pre-launch of my real estate course. You can get it. I'll tell you a little bit more about it later. But we're doing these 13 days free boot camp, taking nuggets from each one of the 13 modules and sharing it with you. All right? Sharing it with you. All right? So if you're just joining us on the replay, hit the screen for hearts, swipe it, and share. All right? So we're talking about the activity binder. Go pick it up today. Go pick it up today. Let me just tell you, you know you're an A student when I gave you the books, those classic books, and you went and bought one. That's when you know to yourself that you're a student. Now, if you got the book, one of the books, and you went and pulled it off the shelf, that's the right action. Nothing short of reading and implementing. So a binder. So I'm saying that go get your binder today. Get your tabs. All right. Get the course today, and I'll tell you how you can get it in a minute. And then that way you can get these forms. I didn't cover the last one. Then you can get these forms, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Property information tracking form. Look at that. It's a whole lot easier when you just fill in stuff, right? The marketing campaign tracking form. Right? The lead tracking form. See, tracking. You have to track your activities. Look at that. Now, the one I didn't cover, which really should have been first, because this is where it starts. The daily call tracking sheet. Look at that. The daily call tracking sheet. Date, calls, contact, leads, appointment. That's for 3 days. That's part-time activity. 3 days a week. Less than part-time, but there's 7 days in a week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the daily tracking form. So this is the form that you use when you're making calls, right? So we're going to make some calls on another day of training. So today is the 5th, 6th, whatever it is, right? I'm making calls. My phone is over there. Making calls, right? And every call, regardless if it's disconnected, busy, it doesn't matter. That's an action, that's an effort, and you want to reward yourself. So anytime you dial a number, you call, you just put a little bubble around it or check it or something, right? Then when you contact somebody, you blot that out, number one. And when they say yes, a lead. Yes, a lead, right? Then you got your lead tracking form. See how all this works together? Right? Lead tracking form. Right? When you're driving neighborhoods, you use your marketing campaign sheet, your target market, what date you went out, and it was a drive-by. See that over there, Meerkat? All right? So if you look on this and see you haven't gone out, you haven't marketed, you haven't gone out, and here's the date, in 5 weeks, well, that's why you're not making any money. 2 days, well, that's not why you're not making any money. You're not going to make any money. You're ever going to make any money. 3 days, 4 days. See, right here, this is like accountability sheet, ladies and gentlemen, right? So you start with the marketing campaign. You find out, I'm going to do drive-by. It's going to be Martin Luther King, right? Between MLK and whatever. Today's date, I identified 50 properties, 20 properties, 10 properties, right? Then you call them, right? They become a lead. Then you add them to your lead sheet. You follow along? Add them to your lead sheet. And then you turn around and go inspect the property. And then you start filling this out. All right? Now there's other forms. Because what do you do after you inspect the property, right? Then there's a property inspection sheet. Right? I got all kind of sheets. Look, there's a property inspection tracking form. Right? How about this real estate pipeline? Right? You want to keep your pipeline full, ladies and gentlemen. I got all these forms for you. All right, so I did my job. You have to do yours. What is this one? Real estate offer tracking form. Property address, date submitted, follow-up dates. You see that? All these forms you're going to get in the course. Let's see what else we got here. Property inspection form. Got all kind of stuff. Research. How about this one? Property research list. Property research list. Okay? So those are just some of the forms that you're going to get in this. It's a system. It's a system, ladies and gentlemen. It's a system. Right? It's a system. That's what you're getting. You're not getting just training. You're getting a system. Save your energy. What does it say? Save yourself energy, time, and money. That's the acronym for system, right? All right. So start working from those forms, right? And those forms that help you. Every form I have, especially these initial forms that I just went over, ladies and gentlemen, all these forms help you do what they call manage deal flow. Manage deal flow. That is a technical term. All right? Manage deal flow. Now, when I mentor a handful of you guys, just a handful, I'm going to personally mentor. All right? Part of the requirement is going to be you have to have done your part. And we're going to cover that here later on at the end of the boot camp. All right? Been around a long time, ladies and gentlemen. There's guidelines for mentorship. All right? You're going to have to fill out all your forms. You have to have them done. You have to have all your homework done. But these forms will have you managing, teach you, train you to help you develop the habit of managing deal flow. We're talking about getting your business in order. Your real estate business. This is a business. If you treat it like a business, you'll make the kind of money that successful businesses make. If you treat it like a hobby, you'll make the kind of money that successful hobbies make. And successful hobbies don't make money. They make happy moments and, joyful experiences and a sense of, gratification, satisfaction of accomplishment or just doing whatever the hobby is. Nothing's wrong with that, but I'm saying don't get them mixed up. Don't have your activities be that of hobby and then you're talking about you're in business, but you're not organized. Getting your business in order, ladies and gentlemen. Getting your business in order. You know what's a beautiful thing about this activity binder? Right? When you organize like this is your business. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your real estate business. When you organize it like this is your real estate business. So you can take this with you everywhere you go. Most of us have jobs, so take it everywhere you go, ladies and gentlemen. So when you have a break for lunch, you don't go eat with folks that don't have, they gonna live and die, based on what the company does. You can't hang out with those people. If you have to have lunch, bring you a sandwich, save you some money. Bring you a sandwich, so you have to take time to go get your sandwich, stand in line. Bring you the fruit or something to work. Go to your car, get your cell phone and your activity binder, and get to calling. After work, if there's traffic, right, that you sit in, don't sit in traffic. Go somewhere quiet, open up your binder, make telephone calls. Make telephone calls. This is your business, ladies and gentlemen. This is your mobile real estate business, and you are a real estate entrepreneur. Well, that's my message for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you got a lot out of it. I hope that was meaningful to you. If it was, go ahead and hit some hearts. If it was, go ahead and restream. Go ahead and hit some hearts. Thank you very much. Let everybody hit some hearts. If not, you're not there, and you're not there. And share it. Share it. You can watch it on the replay. So when it goes down, you guys, in the next 20 minutes, pull it back up. Thanks for sharing, Sister Candace. Pull it back up. Give some hearts. Share. Give some hearts. Share. That's your price for admission for this free information. You have to do more than show up. Right? You have to do more than show up. So, closing thoughts is, let me see. Gotta share something with you before I forget. All right, you want to make sure you get on this list, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir, getting it today. Get it today, Thomas. All right? Get it today. All right, here's where you go to get on the list of information. Let me just tell you something. I found a mini boot camp that I did for my course. and I'm going to give it to you free. But you got to show up and you got to participate. Don't know when, don't know how, but I'm going to give you, after I upload it, hey, how you doing, sister? After I upload it on the Dropbox, right? Then I'm gonna figure out a way to give it to those who earn it, right? We get what we want in life based on earning it. Will this help me if I'm in Texas? You're in Texas. It help you if you're in America. I'm in Texas. Helps you if you're in America. It helps you wherever there's houses that people live in. This is residential real estate. This is not retail. This is not commercial. This is not land. This is not, whatever. Warehouses. Ladies and gentlemen, this is residential living. The only way you don't have wholesale houses, as I said in one of my periscopes, is if you don't have people living in that city. We're on the site for VIP. No, I'm not a broker. I'm a real estate entrepreneur. You don't need a license, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just cover it real quick. Don't need a license. 13 hours of nonstop boot camp style training, right? Teach you how to make $5,000 as often as you want it, monthly basis, with no credit, no job, no risk, no money. You can have a felony. You can be a felon, have a felony, have any kind of criminal record you want, and you can do wholesaling real estate. See, they don't want to tell you this. Why? Then you'll be competing against Donald Trump. They don't want to tell you this, right? But I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you need to get my program. How do you get it? You go here and get on the VIP list. You go here to get on the VIP notification list. So I got that free that mini boot camp that I'm going to give away to those that show up on these training programs, and also the live event. The other thing is, I just got some secrets for you. I'm not going to share it all today, right? But I got some more goodies that I'm putting some finishing touch on. Some more free training, ladies and gentlemen. After this launch, right? I'm going to close it down, and it's not going to be available, right? It's not going to be available because there's other things I'm doing, and so I got to focus on those things. Here's how you reach me: at DarrellMuhammad, Periscope, Twitter. DarrellMuhammad Fan, F-A-N. Now go to my fan page, ladies and gentlemen, on Facebook. Like it and hit the notification button. Why? Because up to and during a live event, that's where you go with your questions. If you have real estate questions you don't want to call, that's where you go. DarrellMuhammad, F-A-N, Fan. Right? And put your questions there, and then I can answer your questions. All right? But here's my number if you want to call, then call this number right here. Leave me a message. I won't answer it. This is my cell phone, but if I don't know that number, I don't answer it, right? So leave me a message. Your question, your name, telephone number, your level of experience. Go here. Now, if you want an early release of my program, all right, like Ken has and Fashawn has, then this is what you need to do. You need to text this number. Say, Darrell, send me the list. Is at a special discount price. Is about half of what you'll pay at the live event. So you need to get it. All right. And also, by getting the early copy, you also automatically get all the freebies that I'm going to have on the live event. Over $2,000 worth of bonuses. You'll automatically get that when you get this product, this training system right now. All right. Right now. All right. But if you don't get it right now, you want to wait, you're going to pay more for it. And then to get the free bonuses, you'll have to be on the live stream, because the free bonuses are not even on my website. They'll be announced on the live stream, and that's the only place you'll be able to get it. All right, we got some webinars coming up that won't be on Periscope. It won't be on Meerkat, so you need to get on the list. All right. All right, you need to get, there's a number. What was the phone number? There you go, 713-817-5952. I know it's reversed in Meerkat. I don't know what to do about that. 713-817-5952. All right, text me, I want the link. I want the link, and you'll get it. All right, so we went a little bit over. We're going to do better. We're going to start earlier tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. See, if you get on the list, you'll know the schedule. Right? Let me see that, not that one. Get on the list, you'll know the schedule of the training. All right? You'll know the schedule of the training. So get on the list, ladies and gentlemen. You'll get the schedule of the training because I'm sure it'll change. Don't worry, life will happen and we'll have to make some changes. And that's where I'm going to announce the changes. All right? All right. So with that being said, get your binder, get your tabs, get the course, because that's where you'll find the forms. All right? Get your business in order, ladies and gentlemen, because if not, it'll cost you for the rest of your life. So with that being said, thank you so very much. As always, we'll see you tomorrow. Not at this time, but at the weekend time. And if you get on the email list, you'll know what time that is. All right? So as always, we'll see you at the top, not from the top, because you, your family, but most importantly, your community deserves your very best. All right, everybody. See you on tomorrow. Take care. God bless. All right, Meerkatters, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you, Living Chic, and who else was there? Restreaming and sharing. I think you can scroll or something. But anyway, I'll figure out if anybody knows how to deal with this mirror effect on Meerkat, let me know. All right? See you guys tomorrow.